Hi, sixth graders.
Hello.
Mr. K and I are here because we are going to teach you all about author's purpose and perspective today. So we just learned all about the author's purpose for writing, why they're choosing to write about their topics. Today, we are going to teach you that authors also have their own feelings and ideas about a topic, their own perspective. What is your perspective about school?
It's good.
What about cats?
Don't like them.
Me neither. Okay. So we're going to learn some ways that authors show us their own points of view, also known as perspective. How do you feel about your social issue topic? The social issue you're writing about in Writer's Workshop. You have a feeling about it. What social issue do you care about, Mr. K?
Mental health awareness.
That's a good thing to care about. Okay. I care about animals, of course. And so our authors of our books and texts also have feelings too. And sometimes these creep out when they're writing about stuff. So we're going to look at some ways that you can try to figure out your author's perspective or how they feel about your topic. Okay? These are some techniques that authors use to show their point of view. And we're just going to go through them. And I want you to think, how does your author use techniques to show their point of view? Okay. First one we see is I. That one is used on our book Chew on This. In the very beginning, the author uses that to make us feel like we are actively at the fast food restaurant, going in the doors, ordering at the counter, and we really feel like we're there. It's kind of fun. Second thing they can do is they can just flat out come and tell you what they think about their topic. They can say, I don't like cats.
They are evil.
Another technique they can use is to include words that create emotions and make us feel something. We've been seeing this a lot in their writing, and I am reading this book about animals and farming animals. And I was just reading a page, and it has a lot of words that make me feel emotions. I'll just read a little bit. It talks about farming. Thanks to environmental groups, most people are now aware of the cost to nature of intensive farming. Many people are concerned about the harmful effects of farm chemicals. So just those words really make us feel, I don't know, how do you feel about farming when you hear that?
Makes me happy with it.
I feel, yeah. And
makes me very worried about what they're doing.
Yeah, and people are concerned, so I feel like there's a lot of action being done, and people are aware of this, and you really feel what's going on there. So another thing that your author might do is they might tell some people stories about hating cats, but leave out other people's perspectives, someone who loves cats, and they do this on purpose. So I found a page about the impact of farming on the environment. And the whole thing is all about how farms hurt our environment, they hurt the habitats of animals and the plants. And there's nothing from a farmer in here. There's no stories about how farmers are trying to help. So that's an example of leaving out a perspective. Another thing they can do is use statistics or numbers that are very shocking, that really make you feel a sense of panic, or like you felt like they were trying to help. So for example, in the video we watched about Malala, she stated that there's 32 million girls not getting an education in the world. She wants us to really understand this need for girls' education rights. And then the last but not least, they can choose some pictures, maps, charts, but then not use other ones. And we have some examples. So there's some things you're going to do. You're going to grab some techniques, and you're going to show us how the author uses it. So here's one example. And Mr. K is reading a book about mummies, of course. So he found one of the techniques including words that spark emotion.
So any dead body might become a mummy, or their mummies are over 7,000 years old. The use of the exclamation point and all that. So this author is feeling that mummies are fascinating.
Yes, and just these words, right? Any dead body might become a mummy. Oh my gosh, makes us feel this excitement about mummies. Another technique this author is using is choosing certain photos over others. And you found some cool photos, didn't you, Mr. K?
Yep. There's one of the Bogman and one of Lady. Her name.
I don't remember her name.
I gotta find that. Lady Di. So these are two mummies from different parts of the world, mummified in completely different ways that the author felt that you needed to see too, and just instead of just showing you the regular Egyptian mummy.
Yeah.
To kind of show that this author thinks all mummies are interesting and fascinating.
Fascinating. And creepy.
I don't think they're that creepy.
I think she looks a little creepy.
Well, I mean, she does a little bit. He doesn't look as creepy.
How old is she?
2,000 years old.
2,000 years old. It's like you can still see the skin. Well, clearly this author is showing us how fascinating mummies are, and it's coming across in different techniques. Now you're going to try it. We have a video for you on Schoology about animal shelters, of course, and I want you to watch this and you decide. First, what is the purpose? Is it persuade, entertain, inform? And then, what is the perspective? How does this author who created the video feel about animal shelters? We will look forward to hearing what you have to say.
Good luck.
Bye.